Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Happy New Year!
For a long time, folks have been singing Auld Lang Syne for the new year.
We'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne.
Auld Lang Syne was written by a Scotsman, Robert Burns, who was born January 28th, 1759. Now, as everyone knows, New Year's is a time for good resolutions. Benjamin Franklin once resolved never to be lazy. Franklin was a great American scientist and statesman born on January 17th, 1706.
I will sing you a song, and it's not very long. It's about a young man who wouldn't hoe corn. The reason why I cannot tell. This young man was always well. Now he went down to his neighbor's door, where he had often been before,
saying, "Pretty little miss, will you marry me? Pretty little miss, what do you say?"
Single am I, and single I'll remain. A lazy man I'll not maintain.
She gave him the mitten as sure as you're born, all because he wouldn't hoe corn.
On January 31st, 1803, the United States spent $11 million to buy the Louisiana Territory. We got 13 new states from that big Louisiana land.
Down in Louisiana, as you all know, farmers hoe the ground with a grasshopper hoe. Farmers plow the ground with a grasshopper plow. Down in Louisiana, where they sure know how. Hey, get along, Jim along, Josie. Hey, get along, Jim along, Joe. Hey, get along, Jim along, Josie. Hey, get along, Jim along, Joe. Hey, get along, Jim along, Josie. Hey, get along, Jim along, Joe. Hey, get along, Jim along, Josie. Hey, get along, Jim along, Joe.
Stephen Foster, one of our best-loved composers, died in January 1864. Among his many famous songs is "Oh, Susanna."
I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for to see.
Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee.
It rained all night the day I left, the weather it was dry. The sun so hot I froze to death, Susanna, don't you cry.
Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee.
Gold was discovered in California on January 24th, 1848. That started the famous gold rush of '49 to the West Coast. Not very many men got rich on gold, but the nation became richer because the gold rush helped to open the vast lands of our West.
In the days of old, in the days of gold, how oft times I repine for the days of old when we dug up the gold in the days of '49.
In the days of old when they dug up the gold, I left my eastern home, and I braved the storm to round Cape Horn in the search for the Yellowstone.
And I bought me a blade and an old iron spade and a piece of a salted mine. And I staked my claim in an old log frame in the days of '49. In the days of old, in the days of gold, how oft times I repine. For the days of old when we dug up the gold in the days of 49.
Pioneers took many weeks to cross this land in covered wagons. Today, the trails they take are wide roads traveled by millions of automobiles. And most of those cars are made in Michigan, which became the 26th state of the Union in January 1837.
'Twas early in the season, in the spring of 33, a man in a yellow slicker come a-walking up to me,
saying, how do you do, young feller, and how'd you like to go and spend the summer pleasantly
in Michigan, I-ho. Well, when we got to Michigan, the wind begun to blow. The ground was hard and frozen, the trees were parched with snow. We split our hands with axes, and still we made no show.
There's not a harder place to work
than Michigan.